The T-58 USA Premium Heavy Tank. Today we will be covering if you should buy it or not. The T-58 is a heavy tank that is very superior with the turret's armor. Its hull is quite weak, so if you can try and hide that behind a building or really anything like a hill, then you should be golden. But it also has a very superior reload, quite like that right there, of about 2.6 seconds. And if it runs out, then you have a problem, because it only has 6 bullets in its ready bag. So, if you miss all your bullets, your loader will have to use like 15 to 30 seconds, I think, to reload. So that will be a very big problem for you. That's the only problem with the loading. And also, yes, heat can indeed also overpressure. That means if you see a SPA's radar or a cupola, you can try and shoot it. And it sits at a solid rank 5, meaning that you can also buy a helicopter after you buy the tank. Because premiums do count as a rank 5, so you can also buy a helicopter. Meaning that when you buy the tank, you should also buy a helicopter. It costs, I think, like about 300 silver lines, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, I don't really remember. And then you should really just first play your tank, of course. Then you should first have to die spawning your heli. And of course, it has a 50 cal, because this is indeed the United States of America. Also, please remember, if you're using the heat, shoot down the fences with your machine gun first, because heat explodes like HE or high explosives on any obstacles like a bush, fence, whatever. And yes, this tank is theoretically powerful enough to nuke every once in a while. I actually got my first nuke in this thing ever within, I think, 13 battles I've used this tank. However, I have not gotten my second nuke yet in about 50 battles in the tank. So, if you want to go for nukes, you can try, but I'm not gonna say that it's a nuke producer or whatever you may want to call it. And also, for the last bit of this video, I want to say, if you're having trouble with the guiding, with the shells, because you don't know the range, look at the range over to the caps, if they're there. Because then you can look, okay, this is 0.6 kilometers away, which is 600 meters. You can set your range on your gun to 600 meters. And also, this is just the last bit of the video, so I want to remind you guys to subscribe, like the video, and remember to comment what tank you would like me to do next, and I will see if I own it. If I don't own it, then I'm gonna try to see if I can make it via just watching other videos on it, or maybe even just doing test drives.